day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken around the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Start the drive with Cook. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. And fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action here on first down. Going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Vikings at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
This shot downfield on second down is brought in. This is going to be the first down. This attack is made at the Bucs 34. And 29 yards on the top. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10. Down at the 33. From the gun, it's again to Cook. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Cook again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is a pretty good flag. We're just judging by the average. Different here early in that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever until you've gone somewhere. But you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, so you get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll start on the ground. Ball. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Ball again on second down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
19 right. 50.
They bring the receiver in motion left. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Goblin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it over. The Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a good run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, Wagner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And you can't do it all on one throw.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a quarterback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Deontay Hardy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2nd and 1. And he slings one that's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Ooh, the juke. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
2nd and 13. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, the end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
Now Hall to start the drive. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Vikings 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up. Savage.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer! 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Riggs,
They'll send the receiver in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Lewis C. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up the return. You've got 5 offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They begin the drive with Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Easily. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings 1st down. They need needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Trap 50. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on first down. Easley. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Check.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Always got some breathing room. Touchdown, Vikings! His first rushing touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the first half. Well, a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. Still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking, with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Our quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But from a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup and run around 5.
Running lanes ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
18 Rattlers.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked away by the USC. Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets his past the 20. So opening interception to begin the second half.
Just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
A good run there by Cook on first down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. Easley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Ready? Deputy Rangers. 18 Cardinals.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Off the play fake. Easley. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down on the other side of the field. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll give to Cook out of the gun. On the move past the 30. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 142 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready, go. Warriors, 17. 18, Pioneer.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Nothing, 19. Ready.
operating from the gun. Easley. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house. TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines running for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 2nd and 3. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still making progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. They're going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 65 yards. And the Vikings are moving a one-score game. they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 left, Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They run it with Hall as an option. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3 and 8. And the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit out and running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
19 right.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Vikings take over 1st down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because
he's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Buccaneers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This will be caught. Judy. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
19, driver, 19, trap 50, trap 50.